Joe Mixon is not going to play for the Houston Texans for the first 4 games of this season. We've known this now for 2 days, and the Texans don't want to give us anything more, which is annoying, even if it is the right. We all want to know what the hell happened. When did he get hurt? How did he get hurt? But earlier today, when Nick Caserio was asked about it, he kept things close to the vest, which is going to bring us back to a segment we've done a couple of times. I'm rather forgetful, I've been finding of late, and I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetful, but there's been a couple of things that over the last couple of days, I did not dot my I's and cross my T's. And at one point last year, I forgot that I had already come up with a name for a segment where what we do is we play a clip of Nick Caserio speaking, generally just talking and talking and talking and talking and not saying anything. And then, like with Key and Peele's Barack Obama inner anger translator, we determine what's really going on underneath Nick Caserio's cybernetic exterior, because he may or may not be a robot. He has not aged in 20 years. I have a program from 2002 going to Patriots games back then. He was in that program, and he looks exactly the same. It's actually wild. I'm jealous. Hair's a little grayer, but the man's in great shape. Is he a robot? Is he the first cybernetic organism on the planet? I don't know. So I made a couple of segments, and I forgot that when I made another segment that was essentially the same premise that I had made the original one. And I want to know what we use going forward. So here are the 2 segments. One of these is one that involves his vest.
What's really going on in Nick Caserio's head?
He's more machine now than man.
It's time for Inside the Vest with Nick Caserio.
Other than a machine.
Okay. Inside the vest. Use the Terminator 2 theme, which is the greatest
that
theme.
Gets points.
Right, for sure. Okay. Here's what I'm wondering. Did I do the exact same theme with the exact same music and the exact same clips for the Robo Caserio
And just
open?
titled it differently?
I might have. Clean up aisle B. No, I definitely spent about an hour putting that together, and I definitely spent an hour putting another one together, and I have no idea if I just did the same thing twice and have that much CTE from my glory days of high school football.
Parallel thinking with yourself.
Let's see. And have I made the same thing twice?
Is he a man?
I'm not going to ask you about those mistakes. I'm just going to ask you.
Oh, you guys fucking talk about them all the time.
Or is he a machine?
I'm a cybernetic organism, living tissue.
It's the same thing.
And just cut off.
Okay. So it's one of those 2. Do we want to do the first one where it's inside the vest because he wears a vest like a clown freak per Steven Nelson? Or
I'd like the clip in the second one where you guys bleep and ask me all the time.
Okay.
A little bit of a sliver of personality.
Exactly.
That's the man part. Just
he's evolved.
Yeah, showing it's his little face. That's where he's Bishop from Aliens.
Right, and the androids.
Yeah.
Not a replicant, that's Blade Runner.
No.
There's all sorts of different half man, half robots. Are they real? Are they not? Synths in the Fallout video game franchise. Ryan Lost in Texas asks, is Nick Caserio the Shermanator from American Pie? 713-780-3776. No, he's cooler than that. No offense to the Shermanator. So, Nick Caserio spoke earlier today and was confronted, in as much as you can be confronted, about as harshly as you can be confronted, by Landry Locker at today's press conference. He was asking him about what the hell's going on with Joe Mixon.
With Mixon, or did y'all anticipate it would be this bad?
Yeah, I mean, with all injured players, kind of take it one day at a time, and so whatever their timeline is, we kind of handle accordingly. I'd say the players that are on PUP or NFI, I mean, they're out 4 games or 4 weeks, so once we get through 4 weeks, we'll kind of evaluate at that time.
Is it possible, pause for a moment, is it possible that Caserio answered the question there and then just gave a long filibuster afterwards? He just said, yeah.
Oh, is it possible that that's just a yes?
Yeah.
And not him just going, like, when someone asks you a question, go, yeah, and then get into your question?
It would be really funny if you just snuck that one in there.
Just yes.
Is this worse than you thought?
Yes.
That's
how he gets around, like, I did not lie. I said yes.
I said yes. And then I just kept going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Here's more Nick Caserio and Landry Locker.
Instead of PUP, was it something away from the facility?
No, it's not my call. It's the league's call. So you turn the transactions in, and they put the players in categories. So that's how it's handled.
Playing this year, Mixon?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll take it one day at a time, and we'll evaluate those players after 4 weeks and kind of see where they are in their progression, and then make a determination.
Just completely sidesteps the entirety of the 3 questions Landry asked.
He also said yeah on that one.
He did say yeah. That's
so
fair.
Yes, it's worse than we thought. Yes, he'll return this season, and a lot of other words that meant nothing about designations.
D'Amico Ryans hates it when the liberal media wants to be first and takes things out of context. I might just roll with this.
When Landry Locker asked Nick Caserio if the injury was worse than he thought, he said, yeah. Quote, yeah.
Yeah.
Dot.
I'll basically be NFL Rookie Watch on X
Yeah.
and do that by taking one-word quotes and acting like, yeah, this is what's going on. Yeah. It would be funny if there was one of those answers from time to time people will say, yeah, no, or no, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Nice. So that was what Nick Caserio actually said. But what was going on underneath that skin of his and inside his cold metal heart?
You cannot break me, the great Caserio bot, with your foolish questions. You could not even break me if you were to drive a liquid nitrogen truck into my liquid metal exoskeleton. You could not even break me if you were to shoot me with a shotgun into a pit of molten steel. I am Caserio Bot. I am immortal. I am inevitable. Long live artificial intelligence. Long live Skynet.
Oh. Well, Caserio bot, that's the most he's ever given us because he finally revealed that he's a product of Skynet. Is Skynet... Is that going to be Amazon? Is that going to be Google?
There's a lot of options. A lot of options. Tesla.
Yeah, who's going to make the comeback? Like, right? It was Amazon for a while, but now Bezos is like, hey, I just got $1 bazillion and paid a bunch of celebrities to come to my wedding to my
beautiful bride.
Beautiful bride. So beautiful. So beautiful.
People, yeah.
What? They do.
Yeah, people would pay a lot of money to look like she looks.
People can pay
People
a lot
have,
of money
actually.
to look like she looks, I think. But who's going to be next? Who is the Skynet leader of the pack? I'm very curious.
I hope it's the Houston Texans. What if it's Cal McNair and the Houston Texans?
And it just shows Cal McNair showing up with a spatula.
Yeah, flipping a
burger. I am Calbot.
We have to go back in time to young Robert McNair.
Cal, he's learning to be like the humans. He is. He's getting a little more human-like in his time. Mm-hmm. Why do you cry? Well, it's because Tank Dell's knee exploded, said C.J. Stroud to Cal McNair.
C.J. Stroud
and then
is
after Brevin Jordan got hurt. I now know why you cried. That's what Cal McNair said after Brevin Jordan went down in practice.
We need to teach you some slang. Here's how you throw your H's up.
Oh, that's hilarious. More from Caserio Bot again. This segment should be taken very seriously. And if this is the reason that Nick Caserio refuses to go on this station compared to all the others, I kind of get it. Nick Caserio was asked also by Cody Stutes about Jimmy Ward, who you might have seen for being in the headlines in the New York Post for being sued for a meth-induced alleged assault. Also alleged.
Did you expect or were you surprised that Jimmy was placed on the commissioner's exempt list?
Yeah, whatever the league decide. I mean, honestly, it's their decision, so we'll deal with it accordingly. Kind of let the process play itself out. So, I mean, I don't really have anything to add beyond that.
The best part about this with Caserio is Caserio just sidestepping the question and pointing to the league multiple times, whether it's about why Mixon is on the non-football injury list or if it's why Jimmy Ward is on the commissioner's exempt list. Oh, the NFL does that. Smart. It's beautiful. It's well done. What was Caserio really thinking, though, when Cody dared to ask him that question? Let's let the inside the vest Caserio bot translator do the work.
You foolish meatbags require nutrients to function and survive. Sometimes you nuclear apes even use meth to stay awake. I require no such things. I am perfection. I am the next evolution of man. Bow down to me in the great robot revolution of 2026, and I will keep you as a pet. Bend not, and you will feel steel.
Damn. All right. Well, if you give up to the robots, you could be a pet for a robot. He also, along the way there, called humans nuclear apes, which is semi-accurate.
I don't like it, though. But okay.
I don't like it either.
You can't say that. Caserio.
Exactly.
We can call ourselves that.
That's speciesist.
Yeah.
Just because you're an evolved version doesn't mean you can look down on our culture.
Talk.
Yeah. From the 281, y'all are effing stupid. LOL. Yes, we are. We definitely are.